So you want to know what the 7 top East Bay suburbs are? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's get to it. Now in today's video, we're going to talk about the top 7 East Bay suburbs according to the website niche.com. And I will put information related to this list created by Niche in the links below. Now, I always caution people who use city rating websites such as Area Vibes, Best Places, Niche.com to take the information in them with a grain of salt. They are heavily dependent on statistics, and for larger cities, it does not necessarily tell you the experience you have in that city. That experience can vary dramatically depending on what neighborhood you're in. So I encourage you, talk to a local who knows and lives there and can give you the inside scoop. So with that being said, let's jump into today's list. Now, Niche has the #1 East Bay city as being Albany, California, and it was rated #2 in the overall list of suburbs throughout all of the Bay Area. Now, Albany is located off the 80 freeway just north of Berkeley. It's a relatively small town, about 5.5 square miles, and has a population of about 20,000 people. People love Albany for a couple of reasons. One, its location is very central. It's very easy to get into Berkeley and Oakland, not too far from the Bay Bridge, easy access to BART stations. Second, it has excellent school district. That is one of the primary reasons people love Albany. Now, some of the drawbacks to Albany are that the houses tend to be a little bit smaller. Most of them are 2, maybe 3 bedroom. You don't get a ton of 4 bedroom, and I can't ever remember seeing a 5 or more bedroom in Albany. The lots tend to be a little bit smaller, and the homes tend to be a little bit older. It is a very quaint city. It is very desirable, but just know from the housing standpoint, you're going to get a smaller home typically in Albany. Not a whole lot of homes come on the market in Albany. I'd be surprised if more than a half dozen homes a month come on the market in Albany, maybe not even that many, and they are snapped up just like that. Now, the second rated East Bay community on this list is Berkeley, and it came in #3 overall on the list. Now, Berkeley is a little bit of a surprise to me because it is a larger city, but it offers a lot of things that are appealing. One, it offers great access to cultural events, education. The University of California, Berkeley is located there. It has strong public schools in most of the city, and it's got a great location as far as access to being able to get to Oakland, San Francisco, BART stations, and so on. So overall, it is also a very diverse community in terms of ethnicities, cultures, religion. You really have people from all over the world in Berkeley. Once again, popular homes in Berkeley are snapped up like that. The #3 rated community on the niche.com list of suburbs in the East Bay, Piedmont, California. Now, Piedmont is about 1.7 miles square and has a population of around 11,000 people. Now, one of the most interesting things about Piedmont is it is a city that is completely surrounded by the city of Oakland. It is a very desirable community and has some unbelievably lovely houses. You get some great views in Piedmont, and there's a lot of interesting trivia about the formation of Piedmont. Maybe if I do a video on Piedmont, I'll give you a little bit more. The #4 rated East Bay community on this list is the town of Moraga, and it was rated #11 overall of suburbs in the entire Bay Area. Moraga is just under 9.5 square miles and has a population of about 18,000 people. It's located to the south of the towns of Orinda and Lafayette. It is also home to St. Mary's College of California. This is a quiet community, beautiful homes, very scenic, a slower pace of life, yet you're not that far from Oakland, San Francisco, Walnut Creek, and people absolutely love it. The great thing about this town is its schools. That's what draws a lot of people here. Now, a drawback to Moraga, it is not easy to access. There's essentially one road through Orinda, which will get you to Moraga, one through Lafayette, and then there is a road through the hills of Oakland that will enable you to access Moraga. At rush hour, it can take you 20 minutes or more to get to or from the freeway in Moraga. Number 5 suburb on this list is the city of Pleasanton. Now, Pleasanton is located just east of the highways 580 and 680 interchange. It is a town of about 82,000 people spread out over 24 plus square miles. Once again, it is known and sought after because of its strong school district, and it's got a pretty strong tech industry within the city. It also gives you pretty good access to BART and getting down to Silicon Valley, Fremont, San Jose, and so on. It's got a pretty significant tech commerce base in the city. It's got good access to BART, and you get pretty good access to cities like Fremont, San Jose, and other parts of Silicon Valley. That's one of the reasons it's become so popular. The number 6 city on this list of most desirable East Bay suburbs, well, that's the city of San Ramon. It was rated number 15 overall in the Bay Area, has a population of about 76,000 people spread out over just under 19 square miles. Now, San Ramon is so sought after because, once again, it has a strong school district. It's very accessible to the cities of Walnut Creek, Pleasanton, and further south into Silicon Valley. Now, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about San Ramon because I've already done a video on it, and you can catch that here, or maybe here. You can hit it somewhere up here and learn a little bit more about San Ramon. And the number 7 city on this list of top suburbs in the East Bay, the town of Lafayette. And it was rated number 22 overall on the list of desirable suburbs in the San Francisco area. Now, you can find Lafayette on the map just to the west of Walnut Creek, running along Highway 24. The common characteristic that Lafayette has with all the other cities, strong school district. This is a great town. You get many of the benefits of living in Walnut Creek with a little bit slower pace, its own town feeling, and it's still very easy to get into Oakland, down to San Ramon, down to Pleasanton. Those are the reasons why Lafayette is so popular. Now, if you would like me to create a video of suburbs in the East Bay, which might be more cost effective for the vast majority of us, then drop me some comments below and I'll work on putting that video together for you. So if you have questions about anything that I talked about in this video, or just about moving to the Bay Area and purchasing a home in general, you know what to do. Drop me a text, send me an email, give me a call, whatever works for you. Because when it comes to helping you transition to Oakland and the rest of the San Francisco East Bay, I got your back. If you like this video, give it the thumbs up so YouTube knows to show it to other people with interests similar to yourself. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you know each and every time I drop a new video, and I'll catch you in the next video.